Hola amigos, what's up, man? It's me, Joe. And today I'm going to talk about why I don't like to compete in bodybuilding competitions. Because people, they say, Joe, you're so good. First of all, I'm not that good. So we have to separate. There's an athlete and there's the guy who's just doing fitness for himself. Okay? Like probably the guys who are watching here, the most of them don't compete, right? Most of them are just watching, want to stay fit, stay lean, stay aesthetic or whatever, you know. Get fit, muscular, look good. That's the goal. We have to compare this whole thing, normal athlete versus competing athlete. We have to see it like you have a car, okay bro? You have a car and this guy has a car. Okay, so you have a nice car, so you buy some nice wheels, right? You make a car look good, let's say like that. And then you're driving around, you're having fun with your car. Okay, but then there's these other guys. They have a race car, you know? They don't do anything with this car. They never show it off or anything. They have it at home. They adjust that car all the time, all year long. They tune it up. And then they have the race. And then it's the race time. And then they fucking there and they doing the race and yeah man, and they're all excited about the race and the competition. So all they do is they build the car for the competition. And that's what the athletes do. They build the body for the bodybuilding competition, because when they compete, they're comparing each other about the performance against each other, who is the best, right? But there's other people, so mainly the people, they just want to have a nice car driving around, right? Like your body, the car is your body, like your summer body that you're presenting when you go to the swimming pool or when you go out, right? When you go shirtless. You just want to look good for yourself, okay. But then there's these other guys, they just get ready for the competition all year long and then they show off their skills there. But is there anything wrong with you want to be a normal guy who just trains and there's this guy who want to be an athlete? So the separation between the average guy who's just training and looking good for himself versus the athlete. See it like the car example, right? You have a nice car, you buy wheels, you make the car look good and then you're proud about your car. But not everyone is the fucking racing driver, you know? Not everyone needs to drive a race, not everyone needs to have the competition. The biggest competition is you, by the way, bro. That is even more hard, right? Fight against you, that's a bigger competition than why I don't like to compete. Or what is the topic of the video then though, bro? The difference between athletes, they are competing, and the guy who's just training for himself, right? You know now the car example, that's a pretty good one. And these guys, the competing athletes, right? This is an extreme sport. Everything, we take it to the extreme, we take it to another level, right? These guys, like the Formula 1 cars, you can buy a normal, I don't know, Ferrari, and then they have this Formula 1 version. Like you can have a normal body and you can have a Formula 1 version of the body. But it takes a lot of tuning, takes a lot of time, takes a lot of investment and all these kind of things that you have to do to your, like these guys do to the car, in order to make it run more better, to increase the performance. And there's also the performance enhancing supplements for muscles that you could use. In an engine for the car, it would be some tuning. You get a new turbocharger on top and stuff like that, you know what I mean? So people just having fun building nice cars for themselves. And even though, yet listen, this is the best thing with these performance supplements, you know? Not everyone who is competing is only using, let's say, a turbocharger for his car, right? Normal people also, the average Joe wants to have a fucking epic car, so he also uses the turbocharger for his car because he just likes the performance, right? Still though, then he has this badass car, and then everyone's asking, why you never drive any races with your car, bro? It's so good. And he's like, man, can I not just have this car, look good for myself? I'm proud driving it, and it makes me happy and all these kind of things, you know? You get my point, bro? Just let the people live, let the people do their thing. Don't criticize people all the time, you know? Let the people do their thing. I mean, I don't criticize that the competing athletes, they look like year round, and then for the competition they're peeled, and they point the finger on me, yeah, Joe is not worthy because he never won anything, but looks better 99.8% of the time. Like, because I just drive my nice car around, like my body. And it's a good car. Let's say the body is good. But maybe when you bring it to the competition, you realize the body is not that good. But still, it's a personal opinion. So why would I need someone else to tell me your car or your body is good enough or better than this? The judgment. I don't need the judgment, bro. I judge myself every day in the mirror. You guys judge me every day here in the videos. You judge me in Instagram. You judge me everywhere. Everything I do get judged by the people. If I say one single word wrong, you're gonna me up in the comments. Yeah, it's like that, bro. But it's okay. It's okay. It's good, man. Stay in the comments, bro. I'm there with you, bro. I'm discussing. And then it's like these people, they're having conversations in the comment, and it's like a world. And if you're not aware, then there will be comments, and then they pop up top comment, and then all these people reply, and then on other videos, and then other YouTubers come in, and all these kind of things. And whatever you say, they're gonna pick it apart, and then make a separate video out of the response video. You did this, you did this, you did this. Sheesh, bro. I have to be really careful with what I'm doing and what I say. Yeah, man, this is just my decent looking car, okay? Maybe it's good for racing as well. Maybe my body is good for competing as well, but hey, not everyone who is a painting artist, right? Not everyone who is an artist, who's the best tattoo artist in the world probably. He's at home tattooing his homies and friends. He's the best. But no one knows he's the best because he never went to these competitions. And then there's this other guy who's fucking running around like, here's my trophy, here's my trophy, here's my trophy. I'm the best because I have all the trophies. I don't give a shit about the trophies, bro. I care about you guys. You give me the feedback I need. You give me the appreciation. That is more than enough for me, bro. I don't need the judges to tell me I'm looking good. Good. Keep pushing, bro. Thanks for watching. And for me now it's time to eat, brother. I don't even know if the camera setting is good. As you can see, camera woman is not here. Yeah, let's say it like this. Camera woman is not here. So it's on me again, brother. I can see DHL coming. You know? I'm here in 28th floor. Let me check this real quick. Can I take the camera somehow? Hello? Is this possible to make it less bright? I mean, yeah, you get the point probably, bro. Shit. Adios, amigos. Yeah. What should I say, bro?